Hey folks, welcome to Top 3 in Cybersecurity, a bite-sized view of 3 of the most important news stories in cybersecurity this week. Now let's jump in. Coming in at number 1 this week is a continuation of our multi-part series on Change Healthcare. This week, Change Healthcare CEO Andrew Whitty was called to testify in front of Congress about the security breach and outage that impacted millions of Americans. Whitty has identified that the source of a breach was an external Citrix web portal that was not enabled for MFA. Now, this allowed attackers to compromise an identity and use it to move laterally within the organization, exfiltrating data for 9 days before ultimately moving and deploying ransomware. Now, Andrew has also confirmed that the long-rumored news that Change Healthcare did succumb to the extortion and make the $22 million ransomware payment. It'll be interesting to see what develops out of these congressional hearings. Considering the escalating frequency of these breaches, we may be on the cusp of seeing some legislature for minimum security standards, similar to when Sarbanes-Oxley was deployed and developed after the Enron meltdown. Something to maybe keep an eye on this year. Now, coming in at number 2 this week is a story of a breach at a Dropbox. In an SEC filing this week, Dropbox reported that attackers compromised the Dropbox sign systems and exfiltrated customer data. Initial reports indicate that attackers were able to compromise a service account used by Dropbox Automation and then access internal systems at Dropbox to extract customer PII data such as emails, names, hashed passwords, API keys, and OAuth tokens. I guess at least they were hashed. Dropbox believes that due to segmentation in their environment for their products, this breach was limited to the Dropbox Sign product environment, and no customer data or files were actually accessed from Dropbox proper. All right. Coming in at number 3 this week is a report of AI's first LLM worm. So this is interesting research out of Cornell, where they've created the first known malware that spreads via AI large language models. In this research, the team was able to trigger a chatbot to generate malicious prompts that resulted in instructions being executed on the system itself. Now, prototypes of this could also use self-replicating prompts to spread the malware to other AI systems, exfiltrating data from the AI models, or carrying out other actions such as spam propagations. The researchers also demonstrated the capability to poison the AI model, and this introduced the capability for attackers to spread disinformation via users of these chatbots. So I expect we'll see a possible ramp up of this by nation states, especially as we approach the election year in the US this year. All right, that's it for this week. I hope everyone's enjoyed this bite-sized view of cybersecurity news, and I'll catch everyone next week.